We are back in Palm Springs at the annual Don't Mind Me Foundation Gala. This year is the Black and White Masquerade. We are honoring so many amazing people. We are here with Angel and Corey, who are being honored tonight at the Don't Mind Me Foundation Gala. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's talk about why Don't Mind Me is such an important organization and what it means to you.
I mean, obviously mental health has just been a huge part of my life, and dealing with, the grief of losing 3 siblings to addiction. I mean, this is, it's just, it means a lot to me. It's very purposeful and meaningful, and what they're doing and providing these resources for people and the rehab center that they're building. I just, I wish that that my parents had the resources growing up to be able to help other people the way that they are.
I'm so excited. You are presenting an award tonight.
I am, yes.
Talk to me about this.
Presenting my good friends Angel and Corey Conrad tonight for all the work they have done in the mental health space and actually help moving the needle. So it's nice to be here to honor them.
Yeah, there is so much need for mental health assistance, and the Don't Mind Me Foundation is helping do that. Why is that so important to you?
Well, it's important to me because I think there's such a stigma on mental health, and it is a crisis. I think just in the recent years people are actually publicly talking about it and not getting a pushback. It's like, why aren't we talking about this more? So I think, now we're finally in an area where we can just really, discuss what's really going on, because everyone has something they're dealing with, and now that we're able to really speak about it, you don't feel so alone.
Let's talk about this foundation and what they're doing. Why is Don't Mind Me Foundation so important to you?
Well, it's important to me, one, because Machen Amick is a good friend of mine, and mental health, and talking about mental health is, I think, incredibly important. And I just love the foundation, the fact that it destigmatizes mental health, and I think that's the best thing that we can do for people, and for our kids especially.
Absolutely. One of the things I love about this organization is that it is a family-built organization. We have family members performing tonight, family members honoring each other. I believe your TV son is honoring you.
TV son KJ Appa is introducing me, and and he does feel like my son. He was my TV son for 7 years, so, wow. And now he's here with his son, so. It's
a family event.
Very family, yeah.
You are being honored tonight with the Advocacy Award. What does that mean to you?
I think for me, advocating is just, standing up for either yourself or for the people you love. And for me, advocating for mental health is just, again, just talking about it and destigmatizing it.
Welcome back to the Don't Mind Me Gala.
Good to be back.
Yes. You are a past honoree, and you are here presenting an award. Talk to me about being back with this foundation.
I mean, I think we all need a little help these days, and it's to destigmatize asking for help, and all these great organizations and these great honorees tonight who are fierce advocates for research and development and for hands-on and all the therapeutics that are available, and also now Ashley, who I'm honoring tonight, for her care and her guidance in the storytelling of mental health, which is basically just telling stories, but you have to handle it with care. And what we're putting on television and film relating to these kind of stories, I'm so proud of her tonight.
Yeah, I love that you're here to honor her in her work, but you also yourself do so much. I know that you're such a big part of the unions. You are very important part of the union.
It's interesting. We had a triple hit. We had the pandemic, we had the strikes, and then of course we had these devastating fires. So I reached out to the head of our union and I said, may I please put on a grief council? Everybody is feeling like they've lost so much. And also a lot of production. Mm-hmm. So everything was leaving, to go across the globe or even outside of our fair state of California. And Hollywood is Hollywood, and we want to bring that golden age back. And I think people are hurting. And we had incredible Zoom with grief counselors Marianne Williamson, David Kessler, Rabbi Later. I mean, just these amazing magic humans who teach us how to sit in it and then move through it.
Let's talk about being honored by the Don't Mind Me Foundation, because you are doing amazing things.
I think the Don't Mind Me Foundation is doing amazing things. It's very much a mutual fan club. I run a coalition of organizations, mostly mental health, nonprofits, community organizations, and entertainment industry folks. So studios, production companies, and we work to try and increase the number of nuanced, diverse stories that really represent the full spectrum of mental health into entertainment.
Yeah, and it feels like now is a very important time to talk about, diversity and inclusivity and equity. I feel like those are some key words that we should be talking about.
I mean, there is a reality that shifts constantly, but there are some things that are pretty consistent, and that is that everybody has mental health, and even when it becomes less okay to talk about certain things because of whatever the political landscape is, there's still some pretty, I think, universal acknowledgement that we all have mental health, and there's a lot of work that we can do together, bridging divides and caring for one another if we're paying attention to mental health experiences.